If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. That African proverb captures beautifully the ethos and experience of the Fund for Economic Future over our past 10 plus years. We've learned a lot together, not the least of which is the fact that we in fact are better together. But don't take my word for it. Listen to some of your colleagues and some of the members of the fund talk about the experience of being part of the Fund for Our Economic Future.
What I would say to people that look at their mission and say, I don't see the fit, that's who we were the first 10 years. But we saw the larger picture. We saw that the work of the fund was really going to underpin what we were trying to do. We have to remember that, joining the fund is not about pushing our own agenda. It's really about working together towards shared goals.
It would be hard to think of an opportunity or a challenge that we are facing that we can solve on our own without collaboration with others.
One of the huge values, from my perspective, is the intangible, non-dollars and cents values of the fund, which has been the collaboration, the relationship building, the sharing of ideas, the working together to get to a better place, where if all the members of the fund were trying to tackle this issue alone, some of them wouldn't even participate, and it'd be much more fragmented and less efficient. So it really, by doing it together, come to a much better place and have a much greater impact.
There's no question that when this group of funders comes together, and not just people who've pooled their money, but really smart community leaders, that when we come together, we can offer ideas, we can offer resources, and do it in a more streamlined, effective, educated manner because of our collective work on this important subject of our economic future.
There are only a handful of community foundations that are part of the fund. But what the fund has allowed me to do as the head of this community foundation is to network very effectively with several of my colleagues, network with them and talk together about common problems that we have and ways that we address those problems.
The exciting part about the fund is the way it creates a common convening ground for different entities in the business community, in higher education, and so forth to come together for common goals. And in this case, improving the economic vitality of our great region.
I think the fund is particularly expert at helping groups of people manage through collaboration. And one of the things that the fund focuses on is trust building. And so through their relationship management, they're able to manage the relationships of the partners, and so that we begin to have trust with one another. They let us know that some of the struggles that we're going through are expected and normal. And so they help us manage through that transition.
I can't think of anybody who does collaboration better than we do. I think we've attained a national reputation for that work, and I'm really proud about that.
Philanthropy can play that role of really stimulating a lot of important discussions that are necessary in order to change systems, in order to bring about growth and opportunity in our community.
Too often, I think when we're trying to attack a big issue, we start from scratch. We're not leveraging the experience, the perspective, the understanding that others have. And so I find the fund to be in some ways a shortcut to getting greater impact and better results, because in most cases, somebody in the room has been there and done that. And by putting two of those somebodies together, we get there a lot faster. So leveraging those resources is a huge part of the value of the investment that we get.
We hope that this virtual letter of support indeed captures the essence of why we are better together.